Mikael nakuleka sisebenzisa suppose sisebenzise
ucala kuhle phansi ibonakala kuhle ucala
Where's my bag?
yeah
are starting with our program for a day. We are here today to celebrate our 6th annual Provincial Oral History Conference. The oral history is a collection of historical information using recordings of interviews with people having personal knowledge of the past events. Kungako silapha lamuhla ngobe silitiko i-Department of Culture, Sport and Recreation, silitiko letemasiko. Sinema-cultures ethu ukuhlukana kwethu, siyi-country, siyi-South Africa, siyi-Mpumalanga, lekufanele ukuthi siwagcine. We need to preserve our history, the history that was never written, documented, or shared. We need to encourage our families to write family trees and develop and also deposit at the archive free of charge. Njoba silapha archive siyakuqutela lokho ukuthi ma family trees ethu fanele siwa develop bese siwa deposit la archive so that itukula netukula ntethu letitawu tati ngemvelaphi yato. Kuthiwa ke ngesilungu lolongati imvelaphi yakhe angeke alati likusasa lakhe. Honorable MEC, kubalekile ukuthi siqhubeke ngokucoca tingwanekwane ngoba leti nganekwane leti becocwa bogogo around the fire betine meaning, betine moral, betine rationale behind them. So lamuhla atsisacoca leto tinganekwane. Kungako sinema social ills today, kungako sine tifo, kungako sine bantwana labangeva nako konke. Ngoba abantu babethu abasakhutwa ngato litinganekwane. Tona betibona kathi ngumdlalo kepha betini sifundo ekugcineni. Lolo mengaphambi kwenu utoba program director of the day. Sinema session lamabili. The first session will be conducted by me, and then the next session will be taken over by our facilitator, Mr. B.T. Motoka. Angikusho ke ukuthi because of the pandemic, because of the scourge that we are faced with as a country, as Mpumalanga, sitithola si celebrate i-oral history yethu ngalendlela. Kaja ke because of i-technology le silitiko sihambisa phambili sikwatile ukuthi sibambe le conference. So we'll be streaming live using the departmental Facebook page at DCSR official. So you can zoom into that and utobona onke lama proceedings lendekala namuhla lapho. Ngitawuthatha lesikhathi ke ngimukele ngaphambili lo tasemukela MMC Mthunywa singamshayela tandla esetha ngaphambili.
Thank you, Program Director, the Honorable MEC of Culture, Sports and Recreation, Mama P.T. Shongwe. The Honorable Executive Mayor of the City of Mbombela, in his absentia, Ubaba Usibusiso Matonsi. The head of the department and all officials, the historian and the different corners of the province in our midst, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Executive Mayor of the City of Mbombela, I greet you all. Program Director, before I send my warm welcoming remarks to all stakeholders and members who are present here today, let me start by alluding to the fact that we are holding this event during the COVID-19 level 1 alert. Hence, we are all expected to put on our mask, observe the social distance, and also we must also remember to wash our hands with soap and water, or else we sanitize. The City of Mbombela is particularly pleased about the pace at which the COVID-19 vaccination program is proceeding and want to encourage all Mpumalanga citizens to take the vaccine as an endeavor to stop the spread of the virus. We are hosting this oral history event under the theme Decentralized History, Community Narratives and Village Storytelling, remembering 30 years of the unbanning of the liberation movement. The city want to lobby all political parties, historians, village storytellers, and creative art industry in particular to support the department in the proceeding of properly documenting of our history in the province. In the short word, Honorable MEC, we want to appreciate the opportunity offered by your office to host this big event and by your office to host this big event, your office of the House of as large to welcome the City of Mbombela and have a successful oral history for 2021. I thank you all.
Siyabonga kwamukelwa ngumake MMC Mthunywa. Njengoba sesamukelekile ke ngiyathemba ukuthi sitabe sesiyakhululeka ke, but asithi ke mhlambe inature yakubita sinetindlwane ezincane go left wami lapha ungena ku left kanje utabe se uyabona yabo make nabo babe kanjalo. Siyabonga. Sichubela phambili neprogram yethu. Njenge lilanga lelibaleka kangaka le oral history. Kutawuthi ke sikhuluma ngasinye ngasinye lesanga phambili. Ngidawusicela ke kusithathe nje umzuzu ube munye kulesikhathi sakhe lesiallocate wona. Kuthi ke uthi fahla ke sive imvelaphi yakho. Sive nje ukuthi kahle kahle wena ungubani. Nakuthiwa wena ungusbango, ungumafiyeka, ungazini, uxhugwane kwalobamba emhlohlweni. Lebo kamafuku endeyana. Ugoqa bathembe bathi wili kanti banamanga. Umpisi kancamula umuzi ithi ngancamula iziqhobo ithambo. Uzinja zimkhonkoti sawa macala. Ngitawulenzela lokho sikwendeke ke. Sikhuluma ngasinye lesitawuta la ngayimbili. Sifuna kukwati ukuthi ingabe uyatata imvelaphi yakho na. Where are you coming from? Ngobe kuze wathi uthi uyakuphi kufanele wathi la suka khona. Sichubekela phambili ke sitawubita ke ngaphambili our poet Longanga Sifiso Hlatshwayo ete ngaphambili atosi sithi wang.
I speak in the language of my ancestors, that fluent tone full of agony, that fluent tone full of hope. I do not speak only of literature, but also of the connection between man and weight. Oral history is what they call me, how shallow that proves to be. I am the foundation of civilization, fountain of wisdom. I am the foundation of Mother Africa, cradle of humanity. From me emerges the origin of Africa. From me emerges the description of Africans. I am the mouthpiece of Mother Africa. I tell unscripted stories of our great forefathers, unscripted stories of our great African warriors, unscripted stories of our great unsung queens and kings of motherland. I am the unity through diversity. Through me, generations know about King Shaka Gasanzangakona, King Sopuza Magwazange Pencil, King Hinza Gakauta, King Mushweshwe, King Soshangane Gazigota, the Emperor King Haile Selassie I. Heroines like Mukabai Gachama. Nongausa yize wasithengisa Muchachi, the Rain Queen, all are known through me. Ngingumxhumanisi welunvu bokhokho bethu lesebaba Mathambo Mhlophe. Ngingumlondvoloti welunvu ebantwini labasadla lanhlavana baqhumene nalabangaseko, labasadla lanhlavana bangayela labangaseko abakafi balele, labangaseko abakatindi basigadzile. Lonke lolo lwati lutitselo temsebenzi yami. I unearth untold stories of our traditions and customs. I am the unity through diversity. Through me, nations learn to appreciate one another. Ngetinanatelo ngivumbulula buhlobo lokufihlakele. Ngetinanatelo ngivumbulula mihambo nemlandvo yelundu. From me, Africans draw their pride. Through me, generations know about the rape of Mother Africa, the rape that resulted to my people being landless in the land of their forefathers. Through me, generations know about the theft and looting of Africa's mineral resources. Through me, generations knows about the settlers who invaded and stole our land. From me, Africans draw courage to fight. Africans draw courage to recover and restore what's rightfully theirs so they can walk tall on their land of plenty. Through me, the story of my people's prosecution and persecution is told. I expose how my people were stripped of their dignity through the slave trade, how my people suffered because of the scramble of Mother Africa. I speak of my people's courage to hold the bulls by their horns and the courage to take power back to their hands. For now they know no one loves them better but themselves. Ordinary citizens, illiterate citizens, citizens whom faith robbed the ability to read, know about their history and origin, know about their tradition, custom, and culture, all thanks to me, oral history. I manifest myself through poetry and storytelling, through song and dance, through speech and folklore, so I can speak of Nogwacha with the Kundla Kundla. So I can speak of Mlende Ngamunye. So I can speak of the bravery of my forefathers who perished in the SS Mendi. The bravery of Pambata Gamanidza, who fought and defied the settlers during Impi Yamakanda. The courage of my people during Impi Yasesandwane. The togetherness of my people who survived the raft attack of Isikonyana. I am oral history, a fountain of civilization, a bearer of knowledge and wisdom. I thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. Oral history. His name is Oral History. Singamshayela tandla. Hey, sajwayela kuba semasondweni cishe ngathi singamshayela tandla bazalwane. Hey, siphela sibafundisi nisibona simila phambili. Silitiko ke, the Department of Culture, Sport and Recreation. We have our stakeholders that we are working with, stakeholders that we embrace as a department, stakeholders that help us to fulfill our mandate as a department. As the program of library and archive services, we have ama stakeholders lesisebenzisana nawo la ngaphandle lala sitako ukuthi whatever lesisesitakwenza sitakuphumelela ngako siyakuphumelelisa. So sisebenzisana nabo ke bo the Oral History Association of Mpumalanga, bo Oral History Association of South Africa, sisebenzisana nabo bo National Archives, le based eGauteng. So ke kulesikhatsanyalo ke sitawusukumisa ke loyo loto silethela i-message of support from the representative of the Oral History Association of Mpumalanga. Longangababe ay mthethwa. Asetha ngaphambili simshayile tanda.
Absheni kwenu. Absheni kwenu. As the directive from the program director, Mina ngumagago Ntsiba ngumfolozi emnyama ikhetha abaweli nabawelayo bayaxokelela. Umadangu kaJakarta kankomene nekazi yakuthandana yiphi ngoba yakuthandana yakithi oyengweni. Mina ngumafavuka njengedangabana. Inkosi ayicedwa. Sanibonani. First and foremost, I would like to take this opportunity to humble myself before all the distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen present here and even virtually. I'm not here to present a paper, but I'll do that later. Right now, I stand before you to brag about the successes we have managed to score as Oral History Association of Mpumalanga through the guidance of the Provincial Archives. Firstly, we are delighted to pronounce that we are the only province in the country that have managed to hold 6 consecutive oral history conferences. Followed by Eastern Cape with only 3. And then the rest is history. Let me also take this opportunity to highlight that our province presented the largest number of speakers to the 2019 Oral History National Conference, which we diligently hosted as the province. You'll remember last year, 2019, we were in Middelburg hosting a conference. So we gave them more than 20% of speakers from our own province. And we're happy about that. And that speaks volume about the stewardship of the Provincial Archives in executing a mandate of National Archives, which amongst other requirements was to establish oral history associations in all provinces. OHAMP is a living testimony of that determination, as at this point in time, we can boast over 100 warm bodies of members who regularly receive workshops from Provincial Archives in conjunction with ourselves as Oral History Association of Mpumalanga. If you want to see them tomorrow, then you can phone me to say, we want to see them. Warm bodies, not buzzed. Equally important is our ability to mentor and sustain research talent from infancy to full adulthood. Notably, our esteemed presenter today, Limpo Ngininza, whom we nurtured from grade 8 under Inkosi Albert Luchuli, young historians, and who is now our shining star. May you please rise.